favorite viewers. I owe you a couple of episodes of Eating at Home with Chef Ref. It's been a crazy week and a half. If you want to know why, go back to watch my worship. Well, yeah, go watch Worship Wednesday from last week, but go watch my Testimony Tuesday from last week as well. But to this episode, I'm going to make something fun today, inspired by these aprons that I got from my friend's daughter's birthday party that I went to back in July. And ever since I got them, I was like, I have to do something for the kids. So today I am making chicken nuggets. And in the way that I'm making it, the holidays are coming up. If you have a picky eater, this could be a fun way to get them to eat. You'll see why later on. So we're going to start with a slice of bread, any kind of bread you have. I just happen to have some Texas toast because I wanted some French toast the other day. And to see how I make my French toast, go and watch the episode for my French toast. Taking this piece of Texas toast and putting it in this bowl. And then I'm going to take some milk. And I'm going to take 3 tablespoons of milk. And let that soak for about 2 to 3 minutes. It's been 2 to 3 minutes, so now I'm going to add some garlic salt. My favorite! Eating at Home with Chef Ref Grill Seasoning. Hit me up to get yours. And this is going to help the chicken nuggets stay nice and juicy. I said this is for the kids, right? You can have them help you make this. It's for them. Now you're going to add your chicken. Go rinse it off. And add that all together. And a little more of my grill seasoning. Now for the fun part. I am going to form them in these. So if your child is not a Thanksgiving dinner person, these are perfect. They're little leaves. And if they are learning their ABCs, look, an R for Rashawn. So I'm just going to take some of the chicken and I'm going to put it in this, fill it up in it. Just using this to level off the excess. And all the corners and curves. I'm going to put this in the freezer so they can form, to help it form up. I am going to do the same thing with the letters. This might be a little trickier. Maybe we'll just do Chef R. And I got the mold and these cookie cutters from Michael's. See how we're going to do this. Get that down in there. These cookie cutters were a little harder to get in. Maybe if they weren't so small, I would be able to get it and do it better. But Chef R. So I'm going to put these in the refrigerator as well, let them firm up. So now for the next part, look a little different. Had an interview. I preheated the oven at 375. Now I'm going to whisk an egg. Ooh. Wait, I didn't show you how they came out. So these are the lead ones. They came out fairly good. Let's see. Let's try it. Oh, it's a little leaf. So good. Put it back in there. I put those in the freezer, so these formed up. I don't think that these formed up good enough, and they're small, so I'm going to put them in the freezer. So we're just going to work with the leaves. Pop them out. They were in there about 6 hours. I'm going to take that egg. I have some butter in the microwave. I'm going to heat that up, melt that. And we're going to take this brush and we're going to brush on both sides. Now for the breading. Here's some panko, Parmesan, I forgot, parsley, some more of that grill seasoning of mine. Put that in, mix that up, and I have a little baking sheet. We don't have that many, so no need to bring out the big ones. Some parchment paper, and coat it, and then take the next one, coat that. You can get any mold, every holiday they have different molds, so whatever holiday it is, go right to Michael's or even the Dollar Tree and get your molds for the low. Probably Dollar Tree's probably cheaper than Michael's, but you always can get a discount at Michael's if you have a account like me. I'm gonna rinse this brush off because I need it to brush the butter on them. All right, this is the butter. Make room. I will make room for my butter. I will prepare my nuggets so I can eat them to fill my tummy with goodness. All right, and you want to do this so they can be GBD, golden brown and delicious. You can use canola, but they won't probably. You can use canola spray, but they probably won't get GBD. Use the butter so they can get GBD. And on one side. Then we're going to put them in the oven for 7 minutes. And then we're going to coat the other side with some butter. And pop them back in the oven for another 8 minutes. And then when we get back, we'll try them. All right, this is how they are supposed to look. They kind of lost their shape. And I did try it in the oven, but they weren't getting GBD in the oven. So I used my handy dandy new friend, the air fryer. If you want to know why I say my handy dandy new friend, go back and look at the last episode maybe. Go look at all the episodes. But until then, let's try this. I made chicken nuggets. Fish shape. Well, this one kind of did. It still looks like the maple leaf. It's good. There you have it. Probably to keep their shape. I don't know how they would keep their shape. I wonder how they keep the shape of the dinosaur ones that they sell in the store. Because in the heat, it like lost its shape because it was melting. It was defrosting with the heat. This kind of kept its shape. But probably freezing them longer and being more hairy when you coat them. They'll probably keep their shape more after they go into the oven. Or, that's an idea. But how would they keep this still see? That's an idea. Put them in the mold so they could form up. Coat them. Then freeze them again. But will they still lose their shape with the heat, melting the heat? I don't know. We're going to have to do an experiment. But these are good. Crunchy on the outside and juicy on the inside. Another successful experiment by Chef Ref. Thanks for watching.